Okay then guys, what's going on? Cloud Plays here and welcome back to another video inside of Saints Row, and today we are talking money. That's right, it's bags and bags of money, baby. As we're all aware, things inside of Saints Row cost money, some more than most. I know, that's a bloody ridiculous price for a freaking pistol. But irrelevant to it, everything costs quite a bit of money inside of this game, so you are going to need it by the bucket load, and as you progress through the game, money will become a lot easier to get. But in the early game, it is not as easy as you may think. With loads of different ways of being able to catch it, there is different things you can do. Some will give you $500, some will give you $10,000. Now today in this video we're going to show you guys the most efficient way to farm yourself some money and some of the best things you can do to get around $10,000 in 5 minutes flat. Now this is pretty damn easy and actually shocking that I've not seen much of this on the internet whatsoever, but this is a very good method. So with that being said, if you haven't already, make sure you're smashing that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. Okay, let's jump into it. So if you've just started out inside of Saints Row, you will kind of want to go along with the general storyline consensus, and eventually you will come across reviews. Now reviews are a bit of a weird thing inside of this game, and I'm not really too sure why it's even a thing inside of this game, but you do not want to sleep on it whatsoever. The TCHA reviews are mental. Essentially, you leave a bad review for a business or category and then survive the rage of like the Los Panteros or the Idols or even the Marshals in some cases. You would go up to the ITCHA or whatever it's called. You submit a bad review. The lower the review, the more amount of people that will come out from it. But if you have got a quick and nimble car, which you can find, and if you haven't got one, then I will leave a link down in the description for a video to get hold of some supercars, then you can just sit in your car, do some drifts, blow up a few other cars, run over some people, and you can have this done in just a few minutes. It's actually a little bit mental how easily this is done, but after a short 5 minutes or so, you will find that you can get this thing completed. Now in the first run through of doing each one of these, you will obtain $10,000. In the second run through, you will obtain $8,000 from there on out. So you do lose a little bit, but if you just go through and keep doing all of these completely fresh off the bat, you will gain 10,000 for each one you complete. And as you can see on screen in a car, it's just really not that difficult. It's actually quite enjoyable, if anything. And with $10,000 actually being a substantial amount of money in these early door game, this is something that you guys really don't want to be sleeping on. Coming across $10,000, it comes on quite a little while, and it will take you maybe 2 to maybe 3 or even 4 full missions. But as you can see here, the $10,000 in cash plus the 2,500 XP is not something you'd want to say boo to a goose to. Now on this next one, you will see that we obtain 8,000 on the second one after that because we tried to farm it and rinse and repeat it. Unfortunately, they beat us to the mark on that one, so you do lose a couple of thousand, but in hindsight, you ain't going to get this level of money absolutely anywhere else. Now, as you progress through the game, you will find that there are a lot of other ways of being able to do it, and having a lot more lucrative businesses will mean that you will earn a lot more money just by, well, just being in the game as an overall. You can transfer cash via your mobile app based on what it is your businesses have earned you, and that's absolutely amazing, but you can't do that right now. So, this is your best method for it, and I have tried out near enough everything inside of this game to try and weigh up the better options for money, and this, as far as money versus effort, is the easiest way forward. Sitting in a car, run some people over, blow up some other cars, and then that's done. I would recommend doing the ones with the idols, mainly because they come in waves of vehicles and you can blow up a vehicle and take out most of them quite quickly, although if you were to use the ones where you go in against marshals, it is definitely a lot harder. They come in full spawns and there are a lot more yellow bars, and it causes a bit of grief more than anything. Although as an overall, all of these reviews are genuinely really easy to complete. They are quite enjoyable, and you should really be able to earn 100,000 in cash quite quickly and be able to make the purchases that you need for your character to become the next bloody big boss. You know what I'm saying. Anywho, that's all we got time for today. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you smash this beautiful blue thumbs up, and like I said earlier, we have got a video for some supercars and some other hidden vehicles that you guys may be interested in. Check it out in the description below. Thanks again for watching, appreciate your faces, and as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.